Obinna and Amoka sit under a mango tree, sipping zobo. Obinna tells her, "So, are you ready for the formal introduction next weekend?" Amoka said, smiling, "Yes, but I have a feeling my mother has started compiling a list as long as the River Niger." They laugh. But Obinna laughs a little less confidently. "Obinna, my father already warned me. If they ask for a cow, we give them a story about how cows are now on strike." The formal introduction. Everyone is gathered under canopies, palm wine flows, kola nuts sit on trays. Music plays softly. Uncle Ajak stands up with drama, "Let us not beat about the bush. My niece Amoka is a golden fish. She cannot be priced like a poroko in the market." Mama Nkechi dramatically unfolds a scroll. "Mama Nkechi, we present the bride price list. N 500,000 cash. 1 fat cow. 2 goats, not lean. 10 crates of malt, 10 of beer. 3 wrappers of George material. 1 motorcycle for her brother's transport hustle. 1 bag of salt. And 42 tubers of yam. Not 41. 42. The crowd gasps. Chief Nduka stands up slowly, looking insulted. Chief Nduka burst out, "Is it a daughter you are giving us or a supermarket?" Tension builds. Mama Ijeoma mutters, "Even King Solomon didn't pay this much." At Obinna's home in the evening, Obinna says, "I love Amoka, but even Dangote will sweat with this kind of list." Chief Nduka told him, "If you marry her mother too. That woman has a spirit of inflation." At Amoka's home, Amoka says, "Mommy, must you ask for all this? You know Obinna doesn't have that kind of money." Mama Nkechi replied, "Let them show they value you. You're not a street snack. You are jollof rice with goat meat and 2 pieces of plantain." Amoka again, "Mommy, it's not a transaction. It's a union." Amoka runs off to cry. Her father looks conflicted. Amoka and Obinna hatch a plan. They decide to accidentally trap both families together during a cultural reconciliation event that they say is hosted by the community. They invite both families to a village heritage play and lock them in the hall, which they have parented with help from Auntie Ronk and Uncle Ajak. In the hall, chairs are set, but the doors are bolted. Chief Nduka asks, "What kind of nonsense is this?" Uncle Ajak says, "We are not leaving until we settle this matter." A fake cultural drama begins, but with hidden actors enacting a suspiciously familiar story: a greedy mother of the bride, a proud groom's father, and a crying couple in love. Everyone begins to realize they are being trolled. Mama Nkechi, squinting, "Wait. Is that woman supposed to be me?" Mama Ijeoma nods, the rapper and the attitude match. Suddenly, laughter erupts. Even Chief Nduka lets out a loud laugh. Chief Nduka says, "This is foolishness, but creative foolishness." Tension dissolves. Days later, both families meet for a humble reconciliation. Uncle Ajak says, "Let us revise the list to reflect love and wisdom, not just pocket size." The new list: N100,000 symbolic bride price. Kola nut and palm wine. George wrapper and some yams. And a big family lunch together. Everyone agrees. Mama Nkechi, reluctantly, fine. But the cow stays. Chief Nduka replies, "Deal." as long as I get to name the cow Peace. 1 week to the wedding. Preparations are in full swing. Palm wine is being delivered. Aunties are measuring wrappers. Then, chaos erupts. Mama Nkechi, screaming the cow is gone. Peace has been kidnapped. Uncle Ajak, spitting out Zobo, kidnapped. Is it a cow or a politician? Chief Nduka, angry if this is sabotage. I told you people to build a proper shed. Suspicion falls on Obina's side, especially Chief Nduka's mischievous cousin, Ibuka, who once said the cow looked too arrogant. At a nearby bush path, Ibuka and a local hunter are dragging a cow, whispering loudly. Ibuka will hide it till they agree to drop that leftover George Rapper request. This is negotiation. But the cow breaks free, charges into a nearby school compound, and becomes a viral TikTok meme as students film it running with George Rapper tied to its neck. As if things weren't crazy enough, Chuka, Amoka's ex-boyfriend, returns from abroad. He comes with money, accent, and swagger. Chuka said, "I heard Amoka is marrying a teacher. You still have time to choose better." Mama Nkechi, wide-eyed Chuka, is that you? You've added weight in the right places. He offers to sponsor the wedding if Amoka reconsiders. Papa Okoro, nervous, Nkechi, control your mouth before you marry her off again. Obina sees the two talking privately and misreads it. Heartbroken, he walks away. Despite the public resolution, Papa Okoro snaps. Papa Okoro, I've been quiet all along. My daughter's future is not a market bargain. If this marriage continues, it must do so without all this drama. To everyone's shock, he walks out of the wedding committee, saying he won't attend unless everything is stripped down to just the bride price and kolanut. Amoka bursts into tears. The wedding is on the brink of collapse. Mama Nkechi kneels in front of the couple. Mama Nkechi, weeping, forgive me. I lost my way trying to protect you. But today, I'm proud to call you my daughter. Papa Okoro pulls her up and joins the couple on the dance floor. The whole community claps. Even the disgraced Auntie Veronica watches from afar, hiding behind a tree, smiling and crying. Papa Okoro returns, suspicious and frowning. But when he sees the setup, the simplicity, the joy, and the total absence of materialism, he softens. Elder Okafor leads the ceremony with these words. They strip tradition to its heart, unity, respect, and love. This, my people, is how peace begins in a home. Suddenly, a luxury van pulls up. It's Chuka again, this time not to sabotage but to give them 2 million Nigerian nairas anonymously through the village chief. Chief Nduka laughs. Even the ex-boyfriend respects what we have more than we do. On the day of the wedding, 2 surprises unfold. 1. Chief Nduka and Mama Nkechi are missing. Everyone panics. Was it sabotage? A kidnapping? An elopement? Turns out, they were found at a local bar, drinking palm wine together and having a deep heart-to-heart about old age, pride, and giving their children peace. Chief Nduka says, "My son is happy. Your daughter is brilliant. Let's not ruin it because of pride and cows." Mama Nkechi wipes a tear. "You know, if you weren't so loud, I'd have married you back in the day." Chief Nduka, grinning, "Madam, I'm still available. My knees are just not what they used to be." 2. Uncle Ajak announces a shocking twist at the wedding. "We're having a double wedding today." Everyone gasped. Obinna, wait, who else is getting married? Suddenly, Uncle Ejike and Auntie Ronk step forward in full traditional attire. Auntie Ronk, smiling, since your chaos brought us together again, we decided not to waste the opportunity. At the reception grounds, full of laughter, dance, and overflowing jollof, Amoka and Obinna dance like royalty. The missing cow Opis is honored with a flower crown and gets her own seat. Chuka is seen chatting with Mama Ijeoma, who is trying to hook him up with her niece. Chief Nduka gives a toast. Bride price is tradition, but peace is the true dowry. At Obinna and Amoka's courtyard, Amoka is arranging fried plantains and chicken on a tray. Obinna is wearing an apron, trying to roast corn without burning it. Amoka, you said you were good at roasting corn. Obinna, that was before I met your hot-tempered charcoal. They both laugh. Suddenly, they hear a loud familiar voice from the gate. Mama Nkechi says, "Don't let the soup burn oh. I didn't fight bride price battles for burnt egusi." She enters dramatically, followed by Papa Okoro, Chief Nduka, Mama Ijeoma, and a few village aunties. They are all carrying food, drinks, and even a new set of yams. As everyone sits to eat, Uncle Ejike taps a spoon to his cup. Now that we've eaten and no one has fought, it's time for confessions. Chief Nduka said, "Oh, please let no one confess they stole Peace the cow again." Mama Nkechi, laughing, "Let me go first. I once added N10,000 to the list just to buy a new head tie. Forgive me." Papa Okoro confessed, "I once faked high blood pressure so I could miss one of the bride price meetings." Everyone laughs hysterically. As the sun sets, Amoka and Obinna sit together watching everyone laugh, eat, and dance. Amoka says, "We fought for this." Obinna replied, "Yes. But now, love is cheap. Because we already paid the real price." They clinked their cups of palm wine and lived happily together.